BLACKPINK's Lisa to star in upcoming documentary. K-pop star Lisa, popularly recognized as a member of BLACKPINK, is exploring a new venture after her music career and acting credit in The White Lotus. As per Variety, it was announced on Thursday that the Money singer will be the subject of a documentary film from Sony Music Vision and director Soo Kim. Kim discussed her document at the Sony event, along with Baz Luhrmann and Frank Marshall, who also shared updates on their features. Kim, who was an executive producer on Apple TV+'s docuseries K-pop Idols, said that she's been working with Lisa for a year, though no release date has been finalized. A trailer for the film was unveiled during the presentation, showing concert footage of the star performing solo and personal moments with her loved ones. Kim mentioned that after the two met up for the first time, Lisa reached out to her non-celebrity friends, asking them to appear in the documentary. "This has been such an incredible year, and I'm so lucky to have the opportunity to capture these special moments on film and share the experience with my fans," Lisa said in a statement. "Working with Soo Kim has been such a joy. We've been all around the world together and I know this is just the beginning of many more exciting things to come." The director also expressed enthusiasm in her own statement. "Following Lisa on this transformative and thrilling year has been a true honor and a cinematic gift," Kim said. "There have been so many moments on her journey that I think will surprise people and give a glimpse into her world that no one's ever seen before. I'm excited for viewers to watch the film and witness this extraordinary moment in her life." The news of the documentary comes after the release of Lisa's debut solo album, Alter Ego. Following BLACKPINK's hiatus, all four members branched out in pursuit of solo careers. The group is all set to reunite this year for a world tour. The Asia leg of their world tour, Deadline, kicks off in October, beginning with 2 nights at the Kaohsiung National Stadium. This will be followed by shows in Bangkok, Jakarta, Manila, and Singapore. After a 2-month break, the quartet will fly to Hong Kong to close out the tour in January. Deadline will mark BLACKPINK's return to the stage as a unit after the tour for their album Born Pink in 2023. It made history as the highest-grossing tour by a girl group, recording 1.8 million fans worldwide. BLACKPINK's Lisa is reportedly releasing a solo career documentary. BLACKPINK's Lisa has had such an amazing year in her solo career. While she released her first solo studio album, Alter Ego, she also debuted as an actress in the iconic HBO Max series, The White Lotus. So, what's next for the idol? On May 30th, Sony Music Vision held a content showcase event in Los Angeles, where a surprise imminent drop is just on the way. Sony confirmed that BLACKPINK's Lisa is currently working on a solo documentary film. The upcoming project will chronicle approximately 1 year of Lisa's journey following her solo debut, offering an in-depth look into her independent career and creative vision. So, what can you expect? Features of aspects of her life, including behind-the-scenes footage from the making of her debut album and her first solo performance at Coachella. The Welcome to K-pop Idol Stories director, Soo Kim, is currently at the helm of BLACKPINK's Lisa's project. The director explained that the motivation behind the film is the fans' excitement to see who she is off stage. He added that there were surprising moments while working together, and that's going to be a unique watching experience. BLACKPINK's Lisa soars to a new career peak at pop radio. In just a few weeks, Priceless has become not only a hit for Lisa, but one of her most successful US radio releases to date. The tune, fronted by pop band Maroon 5 and featuring the Thai rapper and BLACKPINK member, continues to climb several of Billboard's airplay rankings. After a short time on the charts, the single hits a new, never-before-seen peak for her. Priceless becomes Lisa's biggest radio hit. Priceless rises from number 22 to number 19 on the latest edition of the Pop Airplay chart. That roster ranks the most successful tunes on top 40 pop radio stations across the US, and it's where Lisa now earns a brand new career best. Last week, Priceless sat in second place among Lisa's 5 appearances on the Pop Airplay chart. It landed just 1 spot behind the number 21 peak of Moonlit Floor, a position that track reached in February. Now, as it jumps 3 spots, the Maroon 5 collaboration allows Lisa to enter the top 20 for the first time. Lisa follows BLACKPINK bandmates Jennie and Rosé. Priceless is now the 3rd highest rising hit in Pop Airplay chart history by a solo female K-pop musician. It's just 1 spot shy of matching the number 18 peak of One of the Girls, which credits fellow BLACKPINK singer Jennie, as well as both The Weeknd and Lily Rose Depp. The all-time best showing by any female soloist from the K-pop scene on this ranking belongs to Rosé. Her team-up with Bruno Mars, Apartment, is, so far, the only cut to ever hit #1 that credits a K-pop musical act of any kind. Just last week, Priceless, ranked as the 4th highest rising win that fits this description, sitting between Lisa's own, Moonlit Floor, and Toxic Till the End, by Rosé, which was stationed at number 23. That ranking has changed, and Priceless could very well continue its forward surge in the coming weeks, and perhaps even months. Lisa and Maroon 5 hit the radio songs chart. Lisa and Maroon 5 are currently climbing all 3 of Billboard's pop radio lists. The collaboration may break into the top 10 on the adult pop airplay chart next week, as it now sits at a new high of no. 11. The track, which has spent just 2 frames on the adult contemporary list, is up to no. 28. At the same time, the song debuts at number 45 on the all-genre radio songs roster, marking Lisa's first career appearance on that ranking. New documentary about BLACKPINK's Lisa. A new documentary about BLACKPINK's Lisa is in production from Sony Music Vision. A new documentary about BLACKPINK's Lisa is in production. Sony Music Vision revealed during the company's inaugural content showcase in Los Angeles that it is working on the project in partnership with LLOUD Co., RCA Records and Tremolo Productions. The doc, directed by Soo Kim, follows Lisa throughout a year in her life as she embarks on a solo career outside of BLACKPINK. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Kim said, "I really tried to impress upon Lisa how much not just me, but I think the world, wants to see offstage Lisa. She loves to refer to herself as, I'm just a normal girl from Thailand. And when you meet her, she actually is. She's so down to earth. It's quite shocking, and so real and so sincere. But she's very incredibly found herself in this crazy position of being one of the biggest superstars in the world, and even within that world, she's trying to expand out of it." The documentary promises to give fans exclusive access to Lisa with an in-depth look at the artist's groundbreaking career and creative vision outside of the world-renowned group, BLACKPINK. Morgan Neville and Katrin Rogers for Tremolo Productions, and Soo Kim and Courtney Crockett for Saltwater Productions will serve as producers. Alice Kong and Ju Jong-jo will executive produce for LLOUD Company, and Peter Edge, John Fleckenstein and Camille Yorick will serve as executive producers for RCA Records. Tom McKay, Krista Wegener and Abby Davis will executive produce for Sony Music Vision. During her break from the girl group, Lisa, who will embark on a new tour with BLACKPINK this summer, has released a solo album, Alter Ego, performed at Coachella and starred in Season 3 of The White Lotus. Sony Music Vision producing documentary on Lisa, BLACKPINK singer, solo artist and White Lotus star. From BLACKPINK to White Lotus, the career of Thai singer, rapper, dancer, and actress Lisa is exploding. Now a documentary is in the works about Lisa's past year when she took a break from the K-pop group to go solo for the first time. While dazzling with her acting debut in the hit HBO drama, she also found time to perform at the Oscars and appear solo at Coachella. Award-winning filmmaker Soo Kim, the Speed Cubers, the last of the Sea Women, is directing the film titled simply Lisa. She tells Deadline she just completed the documentary's final shoot with Lisa in South Korea, where the singer was reunited with BLACKPINK. Fresh from Seoul, Kim took part in Sony Music Vision's first ever content showcase in Hollywood Thursday night, explaining her vision for the project. "We've all seen BLACKPINK, we've all seen Lisa on stage. But I really wanted to get to know Lisa in her resting state and who Lisa is with her family and with her parents who she's super close to," Kim said in conversation with moderator Taylor Rooks. She added that Lisa proved open to allowing access to her inner circle. She was actually texting her friend group from Bangkok, her childhood friends, and immediately just told them, "Hey, we're coming to Bangkok. We're making a film about my life. I want you to be part of it, and we just have to be how we are with each other," Kim recalled. "As soon as I found out that that's the message she was sending them, I had a great feeling. I knew immediately that Lisa was a very willing participant in this story, which isn't always the case with celebrity docs. And I knew that she would give us the access and the intimacy that not just I was hoping to get, but that I know that the world wants to see." Lisa, 28, was born Lalisa Monobal in Buriram, Thailand. She made her first appearance with BLACKPINK in August 2016. In the years since, BP has become the most successful female K-pop group of all time. When Sony Music Vision first approached me about telling this story, I was immediately interested, not just because I have such an admiration for her, but I also knew the very specific place she was in life, which was she was taking a hiatus from BLACKPINK for a year, the filmmaker commented. "So many people in her position I think could have just taken a break," caught up on sleep, caught up with friends, or simply just stayed in their swim lane, I knew she was going to be premiering in her acting debut in The White Lotus, which she'd never acted before, and that's an insanely visible, beloved TV series, and that takes a lot of guts, a lot of courage to make that your acting debut. I also knew she was going to be recording a solo album, and I knew that musically she was going to be stepping away from K-pop and exploring her musical identity. Sony Music Vision is producing Lisa in partnership with LLOUD Co. RCA Records and Tremolo Productions, the latter Oscar winner Morgan Neville's company. At the showcase at Nui House, SMV also unveiled footage from Frank Marshall's upcoming Barbra Streisand documentary, Baz Luhrmann's film epic, Elvis Presley in Concert, as well as details on a documentary in production that's following Oasis musicians Liam and Noel Gallagher as they embark on a world tour.